What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Count Monte here. Welcome to my first ever YouTube video. Today we're going to be talking about drinking bodily fluids out of a bowl, some stupid internet doodles, and the theft of around $1 million of cryptocurrency. So let's get to it. When it comes to adult film stars, many of our era have climbed out of the glory hole of debauchery and inequity and up the slippery, goose-soaked ladder to come out on top and venture out into different fields. But in the past few years, one woman has managed to surpass them all. Lana Rhoades. She starred in over 250 adult films. She was Penthouse Pet of the Month, has won numerous awards for her talented performances, including Best New Starlet, Hottest Newcomer, and Best Anal Scene. But recently, this Christian influencer has managed to land herself in quite the sticky situation by joining a group of content creators who have been scamming their fan bases with their NFT lines by, you guessed it, starting their own NFT lines. God, our generation is so fucking sad. I can't believe I'm even talking about this. Anyway, by now most of us understand NFTs are being used by content creators to scam their fans. My question is, who the hell are these people gullible enough to buy this crap? And they've got to be the same simp subscribing to her OnlyFans. And why the hell would Lana go for such an overt cash grab? I thought she had turned over a new leaf, from giving rim jobs to respectable businesswoman. I don't know. To me, it seems like a desperate move from a falling star. To better understand things, I had to go back to where it all began. I did extensive research on Miss Rhoades, and it was a long, exhausting night spent hunched over my computer and locked in my room. It was reminiscent of middle school. I'm joking. A lot of the things she's done are actually quite disgusting, but we'll get into that a little later. Lana Rhoades was born Amara Maple, which sounds more like a porn name to me, September 6, 1996, on the outskirts of Chicago, Illinois, to strict Christian parents. So parents, don't be too strict on your daughters. Her parents were reportedly much older than most. What's that, Lana? You're doing films for the interweb. That's nice, dear. She reportedly had dreams of stardom since early on. She participated in gymnastics, cheerleading, and took acting classes, although she was a self-described tomboy. Yep, nothing girly about a 15-man gangbang. She graduated from high school early at 17, and at 18 she moved to Chicago from her hometown of McHenry and started working at the Tilted Kilt. Apparently it's some type of Hooters or some shit. At the Tilted Kilt, she met a guy 9 years her senior, with whom she would eventually marry and be with for 5 years, even while she was starring in porn. She reportedly gave up her V card to this guy, having already given her butthole virginity to some lucky gentleman she wasn't willing to go all the way with. What kind of guy is cool with his wife doing porn? Like, okay, sweetie, have fun on that 20-guy gangbang scene you have to shoot today. I packed your lunch. Oh, don't forget to kiss. Mwah. I don't know about you guys, but so far she doesn't sound like the type of human being to knowingly scam her fans. Anyway, around this time she enrolled into Oakton Community College to, quote, make her boyfriend and mom happy. She started watching The Girls Next Door, idolizing Hugh Hefner's girlfriends. She also took a liking to watching porn. Her favorite stars were Jessie Jane, Jesse Rogers, and Ania Albright. Then she made the easy transition to stripper, to which her poor parents would later find out. You know, I don't understand why strippers get such a bad rap. They're only dancing for dollar bills and blowing strangers in the back for a little extra money to support their drug habit or pay their way through college. At least it's not OnlyFans. At least they have to get off their asses and leave their grandmother's basement in order to go to an actual place of work. Anyway, I digress. In 2014, she began her career with her first ever nude scenes on Playboy's Cybergirls. In 2016, she decided to get an agent and make the move to LA and begin her porn career. And right out the gate, her career exploded, and I mean exploded, all over the fucking place. She capitalized on her beaming smile, petite figure, and innocent look. Many, many scenes and movies later, you could call Lana a real workaholic, but only a short period of time later, in 2017, Rhoades publicly accused director Pierre Woodsman of coercing her into performing acts that she did not want to during a shoot and announced her retirement. Here's an idea. If there's a scene you don't want to shoot because it's too disgusting, don't shoot it. In an episode of Three Girls, One Kitchen, she shared how on one shoot she drank urine and vomit out of a bowl. What the actual fuck? She basically stated in the interview that she gave in to the pressure to drink the bowl. You know, guys, I try to put myself in her shoes because I want to feel sympathetic. I'm sitting there getting plowed by a couple of guys on camera for a stupid amount of money when one of the gentlemen offers me a warm bowl of fresh urine and vomit. I don't care how much they're pressuring me. My response is a huge hell no. That must have been a huge payday for her, is my guess. After her quote retirement, she continued to star in films with a partner and set up a what else? OnlyFans. Guess she just couldn't let go of that easy money. Oh, forgot to mention that time she went to prison for a year. When she was 16, she did a stint in juvenile where she had her first ever lesbian experiences. Is this where it all went wrong? Did she not get enough attention growing up? Or has this been all about the money from the very start? Anyway, she stated in an interview, at the time she had a boyfriend and he had friends, quote, shady people. They were older than her. They break into houses, do all that type of stuff. And she was, quote, just with them, just along for the ride. She told podcast host Alexandria Cooper. Okay, fair enough. Maybe they had some shitty investigations and she went down for something she was just a spectator in. I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. You know, guys, it might be tempting to feel bad for Lana Rhoades, but nobody put a gun to her head and made her do all this. She profited handsomely from it, probably making more for a few scenes than some hardworking blue-collar Americans make all year. So now that we know a little bit about her, let's talk about the NFT scandal. For those of you who might not know, NFT stands for non-fungible token. NFTs are a digital asset that represents real-world objects like art, music, in-game items, and videos. They are bought and sold online with cryptocurrency, and they are generally encoded with the same underlying software as many cryptos. I don't know, guys. Sounds like black magic to me. In fact, as of 2022, she has a net worth of over $24 million. I feel like this is a case of I did it for the money, later I was ashamed of it, so I decided to claim they manipulated me. People invest in their favorite celebrities' NFTs thinking it will go up in value. So Lana Rhoades partnered with a team to create Crypto Sis, which were basically Lana Rhoades in cartoon form posted in different outfits. They reportedly went for thousands of dollars. Her team insisted that they were going to stick with this project and support it, but soon after, the lack of support was evident. The growth stalled and she started to get a lot of backlash. She said she was tired of the quote negative feedback and took over $1 million worth of Ethereum and moved it, withdrawing about $1.5 million. She withdrew and removed herself from social media so she wouldn't have to hear her customers' complaints and deal with their whiny attitudes. Jesus, what a cash grab. She decided to blame it on the investors for being too negative. Yeah, never mind the money you invested. You need to work on your attitudes, people. Peace out. Soon afterwards, Lana Rhoades was reportedly caught saying people shouldn't, quote, worry about it because after all, there's a war in the Ukraine. That's something only a rich, privileged woman who makes her money from being plowed on camera and scamming people would say. After all, who doesn't lose thousands of dollars in certain gambles? Never mind the blood, sweat, and tears it took you to accumulate that money with your real jobs. That's chump change. Too bad it was your life savings. Those poor simps. Guys, I find it extremely disturbing that we live in a society where you can get more money for exploiting your body on the internet, that is if you're a woman, than you do if you're, say, a firefighter or a teacher or a bricklayer. And women take full advantage of it. And then they want respect. And yes, not all women, okay. But it's pretty common for a woman to have an OnlyFans these days. And that says a lot. Then these same women go out and make TikToks about women empowerment, fighting the patriarchy and how men are useless. I heard another YouTuber mention this, so it's not my idea. But I think it would be hilarious if we started a reality TV show where we took a group of these women and dropped them off into Amazon or a desert island to see how long they'd last without no man. How long would they waste looking for a signal when they should be gathering resources? It would probably just cut to them talking to a seashell, spouting off the same garbage and rhetoric she does to her iPhone when making a TikTok. Anyway, guys, I'll leave it there for now and leave it up to you to judge. Subscribe, like, and leave your opinions down in the comments. The next video will be better. I have roommates home today, and for no particular reason, I didn't want them to hear me carrying on about Lana Rhoades to my laptop. They already think I'm weird enough. Until next time, Count Monte out.